What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel. My name is Albert. I'm a full-time healthcare worker and I sell books on Amazon part-time. Today I'm going to go out and I'm going to scan some books at a local thrift store. It's one of the ways that I source my books. Sometimes you find some good stuff, sometimes you don't, but that's hit or miss. That's what we call it, cherry picking. I'm going to use a scanner. I'm going to use my phone app. It's called Scoutly. For those of you who don't know what it is, it's an app that lets you scan the book and it gives you a snapshot of what's the book value, how many times it sells, and what people are selling for on Amazon at this very moment. I'm going to go to Salvation Army. It's a thrift store here in Toronto. So for those of you who live in Canada, welcome. I'm making these videos because as a Canadian, I didn't really find too much Canadian content on YouTube. A lot of American sellers, a lot of American book thrifters, Amazon sellers, tons of content for our friends down in the South and the States, but for us up here in Canada, not too much. So here I am. Hope you enjoy, and let's head over to the store and see what we find. Alright, so we're at Salvation Army thrift store. Remember, make sure when you come here, bring something to donate because they're going to give you a 20% off coupon. Anything over $20 or more, you need this or else you're going to be paying full price. Books here usually cost between $2 to $4, depending on if it's as a paperback or hardcover, but with this, it goes down to about under $2 per book, so it's a must-have. Alright, check this book out. Crazy Watered Pickled Lemons. 5 sales score. Lowest price right now, $61.77. $40 profit. Not bad. Alright, so this one says Big Fat Surprise. Sometimes you get it where it says restricted, which means you might be gated on Amazon. If you're using the app, you can just hit this R, takes you to your Amazon page, and it should tell you whether or not you can actually sell the product. So it says yes, for me that's good. If I price this at $18, I'm making a $5 profit. Okay, sometimes you come across a book like this where there's no barcode, but it has an ISBN number. So what you're going to want to do is hit your scanner and choose OCR, and that's going to allow you to scan the number. Alright, take a look at this. Infinite Possibilities, Robert A. Heinlein. Really good condition. No markings on the page, so it's really good. Scan comes up to 2 sales scores, so it doesn't sell too often, but when it does sell, the lowest used price is $44, so it's a $25 profit on a $2 book. Nice. Alright, another book, Misfortune Fame, Paul Burton. Quality is also really good, nice and clean. Here's the scan. No sales score, but there's a lot of offers, and used right now, lowest price $28.40. So even if I price lower than that, still making $13. Not bad. So another one, Anti-Fragile, picks up. So it has a 182 sales score. 182 basically means it's sold approximately 182 times in the past 6 months. So that means it sells pretty frequently. Cost, COGS, cost of goods. So that's $2. That's how much we're paying for the book today. It has a 3K sales rank, which means at this very moment, it's ranked 3,000 above these books in this type of genre. The lowest price sale right now is $21.59. So even if I were to price at that one, still making $8.49 after Amazon fees. So pretty good.
A few moments later.
Back from the store, we got a few books. They're all pretty good condition. The problem, sometimes you go and buy these books at thrift stores and the condition is really that good. There's like coffee stains, water stains, or water damage, and those you just can't sell it. So you may come across a book that after you scan the book, it's like a lot of profit. It's going to sell for a lot of money, but the condition is not really good. And if you try to sell it, you can, but then the customer might be pretty upset, especially if they're not expecting it. So my rule of thumb usually is like, you find a good book, numbers look good, then you start looking at whether the condition is pretty good. Because we are selling a product, so we got to make sure the customer's happy. So we got a few books. Some of them range between $1, usually paperback at Salvation Army is about $1 or $2, and then hardcovers like this one's usually like $3 to $4. So if you use the 20% coupon like I showed you earlier, books typically come up to about $1.60, $2 at Salvation Army. Sometimes they have throughout the month. I know for the month of April there was the Earth month, so all books and media, so that included like DVDs, were 50% off. So I was buying books at that time for like $1.30 after the 20% coupon. Sorry, after the 50% coupon. So I was buying hundreds of books every time. My cart was like $50 every time, so it was a really good deal. But it doesn't happen all the time, so you gotta find, at least use the 20% coupon that they give you every time you donate. So sometimes you can get like free books somewhere, or something laying around your house that you don't need and you want to donate. Just bring it with you next time you go to the bookstore before you start scanning. Get the coupon and then use it when you check out. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through them one last time. You notice that they have like these little stickers on the side. Salvation Army does that to mark what day or what week the books have gone out so they can keep track. Obviously, you're not going to send that and you're not going to sell that to a customer. So I'm going to go and I'm going to remove all the stickers, make sure there's no residue and stuff. What I like to do personally is I will clean the books, especially if they're dirty. Like this one looks pretty good. The books are clean, pages are clean. But sometimes you get a book that it just has a little bit of dirt on it. And I'm trying to look at through the customer's eyes, and I used to buy books online myself. And if I receive a book that's dirty, I'm not going to be a happy customer. So I make sure to clean them a little bit before I do that. And I'm going to get them cleaned. I'm going to get them ready to get sent out to Amazon. I'm going to pack them up. So the next video I'm going to show you guys is what that looks like. So you've bought your books. You make sure they're profitable. You come back to your place or wherever you're at, and you prep them to send them to Amazon. So the next video I'm going to show you how to do that. But until then, happy reading. Catch you in the next one.